how it works.
Okay.
All right. So, like I said, the first thing I'm going to have you do is actually pull up the website and take a look at it. Let me give you some background information.
Okay.
This is pretty much yours to keep. But essentially, as a user, I want you to think of yourself as, you know, you're on a daily commute to work, and during that commute, you see a huge wind turbine.
Okay.
And you think it's generally ugly, and you wonder if there's really even a purpose for it. Like,
Okay.
you know, why do I have to look at these ugly wind turbines? Do they really matter? One day you're curious enough about that to Google it once you get to work.
Okay.
When you land on a website and your driving goal is, you know, is there any benefits to wind turbines that excuse, you know, how they detract from the scenery?
Okay.
So that's kind of the thought process behind the user that uses this site.
Okay. Got it.
So anyway, start by pulling up the site.
Okay.
And so just kind of look around the page. Don't click on anything yet.
Okay.
And just kind of talk about what your thoughts are as far as what you see on this page. Click on the home page, please.
Oh. All right. I'm on the home page. Got it.
So yeah, just take a look around. Kind of remember to just kind of talk out loud whatever you're thinking. Just say it.
Okay. Well, I like the questions to start off because these are the questions that I would be asking right here. So it's inviting, first of all. And then I'm looking down the page a little bit more to see what else is out there for me to look at. And then there's the video. Okay. And then I'm going to look at the side stuff that's in green. Okay, and then there's a Twitter feed too. Okay. All right. All right, so I've looked down the whole page.
Okay.
Do you want to know where I want to go next, or you can ask me another question?
So, no. So let's say, this is yours for reference. You don't have to write anything, by the way.
Okay.
So that this paragraph up here just kind of describes exactly what I told you about as far as the scenario goes. And these are the questions that I'm going to ask you in order, you know, I want to see how you go about getting the answers. So the first question is using this site and all the pages and links that are within it, what are 3 benefits to wind energy?
Okay. So the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to click on the questions to get my answers. Or to find more information about my answers. So that was what I was looking for first. So I'm going to look down the page and see if I can see those answers right away, and I don't. So 3 benefits of wind energy. All right, so that makes me, first thing I want to do is click on clean energy and see if it tells me anything there specifically about wind energy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the first thing it tells me right away is that it's cleaner than burning fossil fuels. That it displaces a significant amount of pollution. And that it has a limitless supply. And that's from clicking on the limitless supply link because it answered my next question. This is a lot of data. And though we've talked about 3 of them, I would have clicked next to the economic benefits to see what I had to say here too.
Great.
Okay.
So, approximately how many jobs are in the wind industry?
Where would I find that? Let's see. Well, since this one starts off with jobs and revenue, I'm going to look here first. So this is 85,000. Americans. Okay.
So what's the drawback of using clean coal?
I think I saw that on the page before. Let's see. So I just clicked on limitless supply to go back. And now I'm going to go back one more to clean energy. Let's see. Your question was, what was the drawback?
Mm-hmm.
So it produces liquid waste, and I found that near the bottom of the clean energy page.
So how much power could harnessing the wind produce?
How much power? So I'm clicking over to limitless supply because now I'm interested in your videos. I'm like, is it in a video? Maybe it's in a video. I've already forgotten our question. What was it? How much power? Okay. $600 gigawatts of developable wind.
Okay. And then who should you contact to learn more about wind energy?
Michael Hillwell. That's a real question, right? That one was easy. Is in here in the green, this AWEA. So right away, that's on every page, which is nice.
And what's your email address?
windmail@awea.org.
Okay, great. Those are all the questions I have. Any other thoughts about this site?
Your information is a little hard to read because it's all together.
Mm-hmm.
This first page, I click back to the home page. I like how it's broken out. I think you could do more of that. I feel like that about most websites.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm getting into the more detailed areas, it would be nice to see a little bit more breaking up of the information.
Okay.
I like the direct links at the bottom of each page, but what I found myself doing was ignoring the videos because of that.
Okay.
So maybe pushing that further down to get people to look a little bit more at the videos. Because I like video.
Right.
And I like, one of the things I really like about websites is when they don't have videos automatically start. I want to be able to click on it myself based on the content that I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to ignore videos most of the time, but I probably would have looked at it here. Questions? We didn't look at these other pages, so I was going to peek around a little bit. So I looked at the wrapping up page with the resources. I like that title rather than saying bibliography or resources. I think it's more inviting. And then I just click through on the economic benefits and the President's Challenge pages. Oh, I like the links back into the other pages too. Cool. I don't think I have any questions.
Great.
But that was my feedback. I like it.
Fantastic. Well, thank you.
Sure. It likes me. It doesn't want to stop.